Hi, I'm Pete Tong. This is Fast Trax, and if you're wondering what all that is about, this is my weekly online and mobile-friendly guide to what's going on in my world. Hot music to play you this week from Sharam J, Josh Gabriel, The Marches, Gold Ryan and Tapesh, and something very exclusive from Radio Slave. First though, a slice of a video from a man called Guetta. This is Tomorrow Can Wait. Not the James Bond one, it's his single. David Guetta, the new single Tomorrow Can Wait. Obviously he's been hanging out with Paul Oakenfold because he's now decided to call himself just Guetta. Number 3 on this week's Bedroom Bedlam chart is Unken from Romania. And the track is called Guaranteed Void. Number 3 on this week's Bedroom Bedlam chart. Right, this week's big interviewee. There used to be 2 of them, now there's only 1. They had a kind of parting of the ways, artistically, so to speak. Well, let him tell you himself. Here is San Francisco's Josh Gabriel.
Hi, this is Josh Gabriel, and you're watching Pete Tong's Fast Trax. What have I been up to recently? It's been an amazing summer. Been doing a lot of touring in Europe. Worked on finishing my artist album. Released my first single, started my new label, been really busy, been having a great time. I think to understand where my music comes from, you have to look back at what I've been inspired by. I mean, growing up, junior high school was all about Depeche Mode, The Cure, early, new wave from England. And then when I was 20, I was in Holland, and it was 88, 89, it was like acid house time, and it was just an amazing time to be exposed to dance music. That's where I was hooked. I couldn't. After that, I went back to the States to try to find that music, and I couldn't. And ever since, I've just been on a quest. What was the motivation to go solo? I think every artist has an internal sense of how they want to develop over time, what you want to say. And Dave and I had an amazing time as Gabriel in Dresden, and I think we started to have creative differences. The voice that I wanted to have was harder and harder to get out, and I think that for me, exploring stuff on my own was the right thing to do, and I've just had an amazing time working on music for myself again, for nobody else, and it's been a very freeing experience.
More from Josh Gabriel in a few moments' time. Right, I always like to promote youth and evolution on this show. These 2 guys are so young. When they played for me at Wonderland recently, they came in with their pushchairs. What talent they have, though. Gold Ryan and Tapesh remixing Sharam J's Shake Your. My cameraman's gonna hit the tree. new remix on Sharam J. Gold Ryan and Tapesh deliver on Shake Your ... Here's the number 2 on this week's Bedroom Bedlam chart. This is French Government with a track they made in Brazil. It is called Plaza Real. Number 2 on this week's Bedroom Bedlam chart. Now, if you're making music at home and a couple of your friends like it, your mum likes it, maybe your dog likes it, whatever, you're getting love, then I need to hear it as well. The address is on the screen now. Time for this week's left field track, and it comes from an act called The Marches, aka Rich Lane. He used to be an underground dance music producer. He's now turned himself into a singer-songwriter. I dare you not to enjoy this. This is called Life Goes On.
Some days are best forgot. Some days are ones to treasure. The tears of guilt and joy are shared in equal measure.
The March is there and Life Goes On. Do check out their MySpace after this show. This week's upfront tune is in fact so upfront. Let's check our watches. It's September now, and it's not coming out till 2009, so consider yourself privileged. This is one of the biggest tunes in my box right now. I do think it could change things just a little bit. This is Koma Koma from Radio Slave. There used to be Gabriel and Dresden. Now there is just Gabriel, and we found out why. Let's go back to Josh Gabriel, this week's interviewee.
How did I make 8? Well, I started with 8 analog synthesizers. The 2 of them are behind me right now, the Korg Mono Poly and the Jupiter 6. I also had a Moog Opus 3, a Selena String Ensemble, a Korg Poly Ensemble, a Moog Voyager, and a Prophet 600, and an SH5, which is an amazing machine. I took the synths. They're just warm analog synthesizers. Made music with them without a sequencer. Just played them live, recorded that, and then took that information, put it on my laptop, and using Ableton Live over the course of the summer while I was in Amsterdam. Inspired by the city there, just wove together these club tracks that all told a story. And completely on accident, coincidental, finished on 8808, and thus the name 8. I swear I didn't plan it. What can people expect from the album? Well, I'd say it's a big departure from my work with Gabriel and Dresden. It's all instrumental music, there's no vocals. It's all a range of styles, from dirty, funky, housey, melodic, techno, I mean, just across the board. It goes from 123 BPM to 133 BPM, so, you know, quite a big rise in the feel over the record. You know, it's definitely good good driving music. Everything was a club track from inception. I wanted it to be a dance album for purists, something that was just purely dance music for dance music's sake. Yeah, I just started a new label called Different Pieces. It's going to feature music from myself. The first release is Tone Program, which is from my album. Francis Prev, Caboose is the next release, and then Stell, New Life is after that. It's music that I play in my DJ sets, things that I like, things that come to me, and I want to see out in the world. There's really no specific style that the label is going to be stuck to. It's anything that would work for my sets. So it's personal. It's going to be like my baby.
Consider yourself enlightened about the world of Josh Gabriel, and his album is rather good. Been playing that a lot the last couple of weeks. This week's #1 on the Bedroom Bedlam chart, as voted for by you, comes from this lot. This is Jacked and Jeff Math. They come from Canada, and their track is called Mules. Don't forget, head over to Beatport after the show, where you can download the latest Bedroom Bedlam EP. The address is on the screen now. Just 30 seconds of this week's winner on the Bedroom Bedlam chart, our #1 tune. If 30 seconds wasn't enough, get your backsides over to fasttracks.tv, and we are streaming the whole thing in full. You can enjoy the full extravaganza. Whilst you're there, you could be winning a copy of London Electricity's brand new album as well. And this week, exclusive, pay attention to the mobile phone version of this show, a very hot Fedde Le Grand remix of the Stereo MCs tune Black Gold. Head over to fasttracks.tv for all the details. Right, that's it for this week's show. Time to go. I'll be back in 7 days' time to do it all again.